everybody. I had a nice surprise today when I went down and checked my mailbox. A parcel. I was expecting this parcel, but it came way sooner than I expected it to arrive here. It came from my good friends Tony and Leanne from Doing Redneck Things Off-Grid, who live down in Pahrump. Pahrump? I think it's pronounced right. Forgive me if it's not pronounced right. Nevada. So they're down in Nevada there, and they had a giveaway of 3 surprise boxes, and I was blessed and was one of the winners. And so it came. Now I could cheat and read the customs declaration and find out what's inside, but what fun would that be? So let's open it up and see what Tony and Leanne sent me. Okay. Oh, well, that looks pretty fancy. Nizoni Whisper Quiet Mini Humidifier. Has 2 misting modes, color changing LED, is USB powered, and has silent operation for nighttime use. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Wow. And you could even, shows you can even use it like in your car. So it's in the cup, shows it in the cup holder on your car. Well, thank you, Leanne and Tony. What do we have here? Joy to the world. Something rattling inside. Let's open her up and have a look, shall we? Wow, this is like a little mini Christmas stocking. So maybe Joy to the world is very fitting. So we got a little plush toy in the shape of a cat. I have a feeling that's going to end up being a cat toy because Broen likes things like that. A keychain that looks like a cowboy boot. I'll have to hide that or my granddaughter will take it, I'm sure. Something that looks like it came from Star Trek. Like some kind of super duper spaceship. But I think if I can see through the plastic clearly, I think it's a screwdriver. Yeah, there we go. There's a couple of Phillips head bits on that side. And some straight bits on this side, and if you see in the end there, there's a little hex hole where you can put the screwdriver bit. Well, that's a handy little thing to have. Be good to keep in the glove box or something, you know, for those little emergencies when you aren't quite sure how to take care of something. Also, it's almost like a little mini ray gun. Maybe, oh I know, maybe you put it on your finger. It's got a little elastic loop. There we go. That'll come in handy for a few things. Sometimes when you're trying to work on something in a tight space. But I'll come up with a use for that. I'm good at finding uses for things. Even if I don't know what it's really for, sometimes I'll find a use for it. And a compass on a little strap with a carabiner on the end. You can clip it onto your backpack or belt loop or whatever so you don't get lost. And it'll help me find my way from Regina, Saskatchewan to Pahrump, Nevada. There we go. Oh, and another little kind of, looks like a survival gizmo. I think it's a whistle. Yep, definitely a whistle. And a compass in the top. And, oh, I guess that's a signal light maybe? Worked a second ago, I'm not sure what I did wrong. But I think it's got a little red, I think you saw that little red flash there. So I think it's like a little signal light thing in the end, so you can put out a flash if you need to. Oh, and a stress ball. Oh, I love stress balls. This one looks like a pink pig. There we go. It's a little bit sticky, but hey. Maybe it's one of those stress balls that you squeeze it for a bit and then when you're fed up with it, you throw it and it sticks to the wall. I don't know, but hey, that's kind of neat. And this is a little cube full of dice, or little die with letters on them. So I have a feeling you're supposed to shake it around and maybe see what words you can come up with. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a little fun little game. Oh, that's kind of neat. All kinds of little goodies. What's this? Oh, a Biff bat. I haven't had a Biff bat since I was a kid. How many of you remember these? Let's call it a slugger. You remember doing these? I was never any good at it. Maybe now as an adult I'll be able to get the hang of it. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm going to need that stress ball. Well, that's a fun toy. And what else do we have here? Oh, bubble wrap. Well, if the stress ball doesn't work after I get frustrated with the Biff bat, I can start popping bubbles. Everybody loves popping bubbles, right? Ooh. Save that for my wife, she'll enjoy it. What do we have here? A beautiful coffee mug that says Pahrump, Nevada. With a, I'm not sure if that's a donkey or a mule, but one of the two. That's an awesome mug. That's good size too. Look at that. I don't know. That's more than 16 ounces, 24 ounces maybe? I don't know. And it says that it's actually made in Pahrump, Nevada, so it's a local product. Well, that's really neat, Tony and Leanne. I'll have my coffee in that tomorrow morning, and I'll wish you all the best and say cheers to you in the morning when I have coffee. But wow, this is absolutely fantastic. I can't believe all the goodies you sent me. This is, wow, thank you so much. I'm gobsmacked. I know you're all curious. You want me to take this out of the box, right? That's because I'm curious and want me to take it out of the box. Let's just have a quick look here. This will actually come in handy because it gets pretty dry here on the prairies in the summertime. There we go, look at that. Guess I'll have to charge it up, and I assume yep, there we go, there's the charging lead, and if I assume fill that reservoir with water. And then you turn her on and she humidifies. There's the instruction book. I'll have to read that and make sure I do it right so I don't electrocute myself or do something wrong that I shouldn't. Well, again, Tony and Leanne, thank you so very much. Oops. Forgot to put it back in its original packaging here. Maybe I'll use that when I'm doing my readings on Tuesday mornings to keep me humidified so my throat doesn't dry out. So that's all the goodies from Pahrump, Nevada, from doing redneck things off grid. And again, Tony and Leanne, thank you so very much. I certainly do appreciate it. And I think this is the second time I've won something from them. The first time I won a baseball cap, which I wear occasionally. I'm not really a hat person, so you don't see me wearing a hat of any sort too often. Even when it's -40, I tend to wear just kind of the wraparound earmuffs more than a toque. Once in a while I'll wear a toque though if it gets too cold. But anyway, I will enjoy every single one of these things and have fun with them, and I know Browen's gonna have fun with this. He'll be batting it around all over the house. So thank you again. If you haven't been over to check out Tony and Leanne at Doing Redneck Things Off Grid, I will put a link in the description box below. Go check them out. If it's anything to do with living off grid, they've probably covered it in a video or will cover it in a video. Especially hooking up solar panels, battery maintenance, building a bathhouse, well, you name it. But my favorite part of the show, I enjoy all of it, but my favorite part is Tony does I Have Questions, which he does every Tuesday. And usually, I think it's 8 or 9 questions he does, and some are humorous, some are sort of tongue-in-cheek puns, but there's also some very serious ones in there to make you stop and scratch your head and get you thinking. So go over and check out Doing Redneck Things Off Grid, and you'll enjoy it. Thanks again, Tony and Leanne. Until Tuesdays, when I see you again with Tuesdays with the Pilgrim and our continued reading of C.S. Lewis's book, The Screwtape Letters, take care, stay safe, and God bless.